Welcome, 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 everyone, to the Temple of Light Center for Spiritual Living in Kingston, Jamaica, and also on the World Wide Web. What a wonderful, bright, and sunny day to complement the lushness of the vegetation that has been blessed us by all this wonderful rain. We are grateful for the evidence of the Father in all things. And so, join me as we begin the way we always do, with an affirmative prayer. God is love, and that love has chosen to manifest itself in unique and wonderful ways as each individual who is drawn to this experience we call a Sunday service. It has manifested itself and continues to do so as a collective consciousness and a collective experience we call a Sunday service. It is that which has brought us to this place, to open ourselves to be channels through which we stream forth the consciousness of oneness, that which embraces each one of us and magnetizes his experience this morning as a service which is truly uplifting, as Reverend Michele streams forth, allowing her mind to be the mind of God, the feelings to be the feelings of God seeking to express through her. And so there is a bond between her and all of us in this place this morning. We feel the bond that we know it's love, and it speaks a word of comfort, of truth, of empathy. It allows us to leave here feeling truly filled, uplifted, rejoicing, and just stepping forth on a pathway of light and truth, giving thanks always, as we do know that it is so. And so it is. We have a lovely prosperity affirmation, which I recognize as probably one that is fairly new. And we are going to say it together. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. Yes, let's do it. Yes.
God is lavish, unfailing, abundant prosperity. The source of all good is infinite and inexhaustible. I unify with and place my faith in the one true source. My life is already blessed, yet I am being offered so much more. Infinite potential, unconditional love, and unlimited spiritual growth are just a few of Spirit's gifts. I am open to receiving them all with gratitude and joy. The God power made me in its image and likeness, out of itself, and it wants only to support me. Its plan is to lift me into higher expression. Deep in my heart, I know I deserve all the good things in life, and my acceptance of the support of the universe is all that is necessary for it to continue its work in my life. I deserve true abundance and unconditional love. I deserve vibrant health and good feelings. I deserve happiness, peace, and joy. I deserve prosperity, freedom, and ease in my financial affairs. I deserve to have my dreams come true. My heart is filled with gratitude for all I have been given and for all that
yet to come.
I release my word to the law of divine mind that always says yes.
And so it is. Wow, you certainly said it as if you meant it, and you do mean it. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? Now I chant. You could remain standing for the chant, yes. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of God.
You are the face of God.
I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me.
You are a part of me.
You are the face of
You are the face of love. I hold you in my heart. You are my family. You are the face of love.
I am the face of God. You are the face of God. We are the face of God. And so it is. Now we'll invite our youth to come forward so we may bless them, as we always do, and they come along with their teachers. Come on. This is a wonderful, special part of the service where you come to be blessed. Years from now, when you look back, you will see how much that blessing helped you. Okay. All together? Okay. Now, let us say, let's light it first. Okay, who's going to light it? Reverend Michele is going to light it.
Morning, everyone. Morning. I light this candle on behalf of the youth of the world. Let us behold the Christ in them.
Yes, you made it. Lovely, thank you, Daddy. Okay, so now let us all together bless them. We love you. We appreciate you. We salute the Christ in you. We see you as shining lights unto your world. God is blessing you now. And so it is. And you stay here for the temple song. We want to hear you guys singing. No lip syncing. All right? Come on. We're going to have it. And we have Adine this morning who is accompanying us. Temple of light, the temple of light, the temple of light. We are a people with a vision, one spirit, one vision. To touch, to heal, to bless, to prosper, to love and liberate. Anyone who comes into contact with us, anytime, night or day. The temple of light, the temple of light, the temple of light. We are a people with a vision, one spirit on a mission. To touch, to heal, to bless, to prosper, to love and liberate. Anyone who comes in contact with us, anytime, night or day. Oh, wow, you did it. And in case you have forgotten, two heroes have contributed to this morning. Noel Dexter, who wrote the words and the music, and guess what? The rhythm by Steve Golden, and Adine is backing us up there too later on today. The Temple of Light. And guess what? Who gives us the Reverend John Scott, whose birthday is today. Yes, happy birthday, Reverend. Okay, so our first, is it another hymn? Our first hymn. No, reminders. Technology doesn't always work the way you intended, but it has a mind of its own. Right, the reminders. It's so wonderful to have reminders like this. We are in a special phase in our temple's history. But let me start first by just welcoming everyone who is in the sanctuary this morning. Again, I'm welcoming you whether you are online or not. But if you're coming here for the first time, please stand. Or if you haven't been, Dean, welcome. Welcome. We are going to acknowledge you in a little while. They've seen you, so they're going to put something on you which says, "We behold the Christ in you." Thank you for filling in this morning. We welcome you. What a special way to fill in. Wow. Now, just reminding you that every Tuesday we have spiritual mind healing service. A real watershed moment in the temple's light. And on this Tuesday, we are going to have a topic by practitioner Sandra Cooper. Right, Sandra Cooper, you sent me the message. Sandra Cooper. Look out, it starts at 6, right? And just be there. I don't like to turn my back to you, right? You're updating the topic. Unleashing your inner superhero. Yeah, what a topic, right? You know that superhero is within all of us, and she's going to speak about that. So be there and share the link with your friends and associates. Classes will continue. We did a prep class on Thursday last, and it will continue last Thursday, the essential Ernest Holmes. And begun informally on October 17th, and we continue this week, this Thursday. And it will be every Thursday. And it's at 7 p.m., and it's facilitated by me, Sonia Davidson, and practitioners Steve Golden and Vance Gardner. You have a team. And you have also persons who have been coming to classes. They're avid truth students, and they share, and it's just absolutely exciting. It is wonderful. It's inspiring for the facilitators as much as those persons who attend under the pretext that they are students, but they really are seriously anchored in this truth. And the cost is $16 US, I said, per participant if you're paying, you're abroad. And there is a one-time payment too, right, of $16 US for registration. Note that, registration. Then the classes are $1,200 for each session if you want to pay by session. You can pay a block payment as well, right, for all the 10 classes, right? And there is a, okay, right. So it's going to be one of the very interesting ways at which we look at Ernest Holmes, apart from the textbook. All of the many writings, he has many, many writings, and we'll draw from his life as he shares his poetry, his prose, and just his spiritual inspiration. Please come, come. Online, it's not in person. Come online. The link is available in your flyers that you each would have gotten, or if not, it will be sent to you at request. No, this is Heroes Weekend, right? And we are all heroes, right? We'll unleash some of it on Tuesday, but we are going to come on Heroes Day to do some heroic work. From 8 a.m. to 12 noon, we're asking members to come forward to do a clean up, sweep up, and pretty up of our church. Bring your tools, your hats, and your water, and your snacks for those who have to eat every hour on the hour. Please come. It's going to be wonderful to see the net effect of that, and it's going to be just marvelous when we have that celebration that we are all looking forward to. So we are excited to announce that tickets are available. I think we have passed the early bird. I think we no longer have the early bird. That should have been on the 15th, right? Yes. Oh, it ends today. It says October 15th. Anyway. But still come. If you smile with Jennifer, she may just extend it for you if you have a good excuse. All right? It's $6,500. Okay? That's early bird price. Please come. You can buy 5 tickets and you may get a discount. Who knows? So tickets are going. You will get a discount. Okay. All right. 5 tickets, right? And it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I've been getting some little news about it. And so please come. It's for the Sacred Yes Concerts. And it will be held at University Chapel on Friday, November 8th at 7 p.m. It's a variety concert, right? It will have many, many of our distinguished persons who are there supporting us in this concert. But also, we know that, yes, university singers will be there as well, and others. I'm not seeing it on my list, but you have it up there, right? So please make sure that you come. You can see the picture of the university singers. And what's the name again? Yes, I can't see it. Yeah. I have on glasses, but I'm not really. Ordeal as well. Okay, can you all see it clearly? Okay. Oh, it says my glasses, yeah. But anyway, the thing is, whenever we at the Temple of Light gather together as a group to attend any concert, whether we put it on or not, it brings light and energy to the experience. So make sure that you come. It is going to be just absolutely wonderful. Okay, legal matters, they are taking a little break, I think, until the 9th of November. And it's there, the team is always there on Saturdays between 11 to 1 p.m. to answer your legal questions, but they're taking a break, right? A well-deserved break. So we're saying to you that your donations and tithes and offerings have made a difference to this church that has continued for so many years. And we still look forward to your sharings as you grow and prosper. And I know after reading this prosperity affirmation, and you're going to take it home and read it, your coffers are going to be so full, you're going to be just so running to the church to share out of the fullness of your abundance. So we continue to be grateful to you. Now, Practitioner Vance Gardner is available to pray in person with you after the service, or you may call the number 876-289-0907 to receive a prayer, or you may place your prayer requests in the box in the vestibule. Grief support counseling is available, and you may call 876-927-6145 for that service. And please remember, we are really getting very modern. Our QR code is placed in strategic areas in the temple for your convenience, so you can participate in the service easily from your device. And so that ends this reminders. Remember, we are looking forward to Reverend Michele's installation and all that comes with it. I mean, as far as we're concerned, she's already installed in our hearts. But there is a ritual that we will go through, and all of this information is available to you on our website, on our email addresses, and if you feel you have been left out, just ask the temple for more and more. It's going to be a weekend of wonder from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. Yes. So that ends the announcement for now, and we will now sing our first hymn. Okay? Holy, holy way. Okay, we're going to get some help, thank God. Yeah. It's a little newish, but
it is new. It's not newish, it is new. We're going to do it call and answer style, okay? Now this is written by Ricky Byers, who is one of our headliners at the concert. So we would like to do it justice. As it's written on the screen, I will do the first line and you will answer, okay? So I will say, oh, let me love in a holy, holy way, and you will say, let me love in a holy, holy way. Understand? We'll try we'll try one verse first. Yeah, and Lilith is gonna lead you in the response. All right?
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around.
Oh, let me know that love is all around.
Let me know that love is all around. In a holy, holy way. Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me live in a holy, holy way.
Let me live in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me learn from all the ways I fall.
Let me learn from all the ways I fall.
Oh, let me know that love can heal us all.
Let me know that love can heal us all.
Let me know that love can heal us all.
Let me know serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me share thy goodness, all the glory.
Oh, let me share the goodness, all the glory.
And let me care for those around the world.
Let me care for those around the world.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Let me serve in a holy, holy way.
Oh, let me love in a holy, holy way.
Let me love in a holy, holy way.
Wow, we are
Next
not
time we're
afraid
creating
to
the song.
tackle two things. That was not wonderful. And everybody pitched in. It shows that we embrace change. And what a change in a holy, holy way, right? Beautiful. So, wow. It's my great pleasure. My pleasure began when I started sharing the platform with Reverend Michele, and it continues as we wait to hear the words that flow from her in her usual wonderful, inspiring way. Reverend Michele, already installed in our hearts, will now charge us with the blessing of
Thank you. Where's my theme song? Where's my theme song? Y'all aren't treating me right. I'm going back to Be More. They treated me very well last Sunday. All right, here we go. Power to the people. That's the theme. Power to the people. Power to the people. That's it. All right. Just want to remind you all of what we are focused on this month is power to the people. We're giving you your power back. Say, I have my power back. That's, of course, if you ever lost it. You know, some of us never lost it, right? But it really is about focusing on the power that's within. I talked about that first Sunday. And then we talked about last week, if we're following the themes, it's the power in relationship and loving one another. It also talked about forgiveness and the importance that is. And the person who does the forgiving is a person that's really, really the person that's empowered, not the person who's receiving the apology. And so today, I'm going to focus on power together. And it's in spiritual community. So I always get to do the things that align with my personal values and my personal vision. I love the way Spirit has that unfold in that way. So, Grand Rising. All righty. So this week, what I'm going to focus on and hopefully impress upon you the fact that there is strength in unity. Even though there is diversity, there's also unity in that diversity. And that's what is necessary for us to become the beloved community that's in my mind. And that beloved community, I've talked about it before, is a community that supports each other, that loves each other, that's there for one another. And we even practice Ubuntu, remember? I am because you are because I am. And so it's a continuation of that theme, but just in a little bit different way. So, human interactions inevitably invite diverse opinions and ideas, presenting an opportunity for us to empower ourselves in terms of our ability to be open-minded, to listen to without giving advice, without judging. Now that's the hard part, because that's how the brain works, but really to listen to what someone else is offering and giving it serious consideration before we just say, oh, that'll never work. we tried that 10 years ago and that never worked. No, but really being open and present to what it is they are saying. And when we give people that kind of respect, what do you think we get in return? We get that kind of respect as well. And this is a dynamic process that I'm talking about. It's a process of give and take, right? It's a process of giving and receiving as well. So it's just another way in which our various universal laws operate. And when we unite around a purpose, there is a sense of community that just flourishes, offering vital support and connection to all involved. That shared commitment softens the boundaries that divide us or separate us, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and others as fellow beings on this journey that we call life together. And so it's through collective power that we discover the beauty of collaboration, celebrating the richness of our unique perspectives while working harmoniously to co-create a reality that is filled with compassion, empathy, growth, and positive transformation. For where two or more are gathered together in my name, what? There I am in the midst of them. And so that's another reason why we should really coalesce as spiritual community, taking it even deeper than what already exists. I'm talking about beloved community. And if you all don't know what that is, you may want to read some of the works of Martin Luther King Jr. He espoused the idea of beloved community. And so it's one where you come, you have a need, your need is fulfilled and satisfied. It's one, you need an ear. People are here to listen and not judge, just listen and love. Just being present for each other. Sometimes it's not even necessary that you say anything, but just feeling that person's energy and that person's love can also be very uplifting. So in the Science of Mind, we recognize the power of collective consciousness. It underscores the potency of multiplicity and oneness, and it has a transformative impact of our coming together with intention and awareness. So we have been coalesced over the last few months as one group that is planning an event with a series of activities. We are working in a collaborative way, you all. And so the end result should be so wonderful because you've had so many different perspectives registering in on it. People are bringing their knowledge and their experience and their willingness and their love to the event. So I have in my mind's eye just a culmination of the way in which we have loved, respected, listened to, and worked together to bring about the weekend that we're calling Installation Weekend. We also have another purpose, and it was mentioned, it's tomorrow, and it is to beautify our grounds. What we want to do is get this place in pristine order. This is our house, and we're inviting guests to our house. And so therefore, when you prepare for your guests, what do? You fix things up, right? You pretty things up, you clean things up. And so I didn't hear anything about, if you've got clippers, you got gloves, you got weed whackers, you got lawnmowers, bring them. Because this is a huge property. Now, ultimately, closer to the event, our prayer is that we have professional landscapers beautify, but we want to get things started for them because that does what? That lessens what they have to do, therefore lessening what we have to spend. And I read somewhere, you probably read this too, many hands make light work. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but you know what I mean. Many hands make work light. And so we are asking you to coalesce in community to beautify our home because we're going to have guests from near and far. And we want to just, put on our best for them because not only do we want to welcome our guests in that way, we want to revere God in the utmost way because it is a very, very sacred ceremony and experience. Now, another thing that I wanted to focus on is the power that comes with diversity. And I found a a story, you all, that is so wonderful, I think. So I'm going to share this story with you. Again, the focus is the power of diversity. So this story takes place in West Africa. And there's this one family that has 16 children. And so the husband's name is John Benedict Tate, and his wife is Mary A. Tate. And they had a business together, and the business was called the Benedict. And, you know, the business was prosperous and has sustained them over the years. Then the father passed away, and they had 16 children, right? 16 heirs to this business. So they came together, and there was a lot of arguing back and forth. How do we continue, perpetuate our father's legacy? Do we change things to keep up with modern times? So they had all of that discussion going on, and ultimately they said, well, why don't we change our name? And some of them cringed. Well, why would we want to do that? Well, because it, you know, pretty much was Dad's name, and there's so many more of us, so why don't we just call it the Tates? And so they all agreed upon that, so they changed the name of the business to the Tates. Now, what I want you to know is that they did this to represent the fact that each of them was an embodiment of an important trait in human life, whether it be an imperfection or a strength within the context of hate, materialism, ego, love, wisdom, joy, peace, just to name a few. So the day usually started after the father had passed on with the eldest son, and his name was Dictate. And so he was seeking to order everyone around, a means of making his position as the eldest son known in an attempt to make everyone do things his way. Now, he also had a brother right under him, and he became irate because Dictate tried to run everything. So there was always this contention between those two. However, there were twin sisters. You know, the reason they got up to 16, there were twins and triplets in this family. So there were twin sisters. There was Devastate and Agitate. And they were known for their troublesome and disruptive nature by the other siblings in such a manner that one would think that they wanted to ruin everything for everybody, given the ways that they always, you know, contrived together. The outcome would usually stir up a fight or attempt to make void any constructive ideas that the rest of the family had put forth. Then there were triplets. There was Vegetate, Hesitate, and Agitate. They too were known for their disruptive nature by the other siblings. Now, they were these three, and that was Vegetate, Hesitate, no, I'm skipping that. Devastate and Agitate. They were of the opinion that they should remain as their father had left things, that they should not change anything. And so they thought together, you know, why should we create more stress for ourselves if we just keep doing things the way they've always been? We're experiencing no stress. But then there was Potentate. And so who was that person? That person was the ruler, at least she thought she was. She was the ruler of all of them. And she thought that she should rule everything, that her voice should be heard, and it's the only voice that should be heard, and her ideas should be acted upon. She self-anointed herself the queen. So there was also Imitate, and there was Mimitate. Well, his nickname was Mimic. And they understood just how to swap modes, going by one person to the other person, and at the end of the day, they would lead the siblings as the occasion presented itself. They would just lead them in different ways, possessing no stable opinion of their own. They just kind of went with the flow, you know, kind of followed along. They were decisive, and oftentimes, at the end of the day, irrespective of the decision, right or wrong, they just went along with it. They didn't question. Know any people like that? So each person trade once put together with the rest, served as a great purpose when they all acted for the common good, for all of the unity, thereby complementing one another in strength. So they were, sometimes it appeared that they were opposites, but those opposites actually complement each other. So there was Cogitate and Meditate. We don't have 16 yet, all right? We're getting there. And they were dubbed the twins of wisdom. They were reflective, and they spoke with great knowledge and wisdom. Used very, very few words. They often calmed down all the tension from all of the other siblings. And they were of vital importance to the family, being the third and the second to the last children of the Benedicts. So after listening to the wisdom of the twins, Rotate knew how to turn things around for the better, reminding each of them of their uniqueness and their participation, no matter how small, in the process of running this business. It was significant for the furtherance of the enterprise and the family at large. No, nothing was taken for granted. So, Facilitate made it easy for everyone to be happy to disagree or to agree to disagree. Had that skill and had that ability. At the end of the day, in their unity, in all of their diversity, their disagreeing to agree, they loved each other and they valued the strength and uniqueness of each person, bearing in mind that in times of adversity, each looked out for the other. Eventually, they learned after a tough time to value each other rather than magnify each other's differences or their faults. Based on who didn't do what, they got rid of all that and the blame game, they quit playing that game as well. They learned to minimize the lesser and insignificant things to emphasize the major things that they wanted to accomplish together. So in the end, the Benedicts, now who changed the business to what? The Tates, prospered all the more and stood the test of time, emerging into the upper class of society as they now understood the following: united we stand, divided we fall. So that is a reminder, you all, of the need for spiritual community, and there is a place for our diversity. Bring it all, bring your authentic selves. And when we are aligned towards a single purpose, when we have a goal that we want to accomplish together, we need all those different points of views. Especially when problems arise, when they surface, you have so many different angles that you're looking at the same problem from. So therefore, you have so much more fodder in order to solve the problem. But what we have to do is make sure that we are grounded. We have to be grounded in ourselves. We have to be true to ourselves, and we also have to be respectful of one another. It's not just about us. It is about us and each other. So in our cultural landscape, there often exists a prevailing belief in the concept of the self-made individual, a narrative that celebrates individual achievements and attributes success solely to personal efforts. However, the deeper truth lies in the understanding that no one is truly self-made. And what I like to say is oftentimes when we are successful as individuals, we may think we've done it by ourselves, but we didn't. There were a whole lot of people probably helping along the way. You know, somebody made that phone call, somebody gave you a referral, you know, somebody wrote that letter of reference. Somebody gave you some ideas on how to do something better so that you are positioned properly for the task, for the opportunity that you are availing yourself to. So when we unite with intention, consciousness, and we bring our best selves through the experience, we tap into the boundless power of spirit on a very profound level. Embracing this perspective, we recognize the beauty of community and connection. We yearn for a deeper sense of belonging, and we seek opportunities to share our passions, our gifts, and our talents. In seeking profound community and connection, we follow the yearning of our heart. We discover what makes our soul sing, and we align with opportunities to share our authentic selves with others, and we bring it to the purpose for which we are serving. So as we come together in this spirit of unity and purpose, we co-create a reality that celebrates our oneness, nurturing a harmonious and empowering collective experience. So I want to read a couple of quotes that I found to be particularly profound. There are lots of them here, but I want just certain ones to leave you with. So here's one. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed individuals can change the world. In fact, it's the only thing that ever has. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. So I want you all to set an intention to show up. Set an intention to be a vibrant part, an integral part of spiritual community. And so when the requests are made, show up, because this is your beloved community. And just like we need you to be here for us, we will always be here for you. So let's go within. And what I know is that there is one life. That life is God's life. That life is my life now. And although I express as an individual, when I bring my individualized expression of the one God to a community that has a shared purpose, it's valued, it's appreciated, it makes a difference. I'm so grateful and so thankful that we come together in this way to serve not only the community, but in so doing, we are serving that life force back of all. For we are made in its image and its likeness. We are its instruments, its hands, its mouth, its feet, right here on earth, all doing our part to create heaven right here on earth. And so it is with joyous expectation that I await the culmination of our collective work and activity around Installation Weekend. I'm seeing in my mind's eye just things unfolding beautifully, and our Father will look at us and say, well done, my children. So I release my word now, knowing that the divine mind always says, what? Yes. And so we just wait for its outpicturing in the most magnificent, world-class way. We let it be so now, and so it is. Amen. Amen and ashe.
Wow, wow, wow. Lot of meat on those bones. Lot of meat on those bones. What an awesome, inspiring message. And guess what? We are the beloved community, and we are going to show up on Monday. That's tomorrow, right? And we are going to really fix up our wonderful blessing that we have called the Temple of Light grounds. And so it's going to be all ready for Installation Weekend, Friday, 8th, Saturday, 9, Sunday, 10. Wow, it's going to be just awesome. Thank you. Oh, yeah, somebody said, buy your tickets. Yes, yes, we remember, we will. And come out in your numbers. It's going to be absolute. Every single one of those days is going to be very special. Thank you again, Reverend Michele. And Adine, who is giving us our musical item today. Yeah? No musical item? Oh, yes. Yeah, we always have a musical item, the song in our hearts. Dean. Thank you. Oh. Thanks so much for that touching rendition, taking us back way to our childhood and LoveStream. Thank you so much. And now we'll stand and know how great thou art as we say together the prayer of Jamaica. The radiant light of God's love is now flowing through us and from us to everything and everyone it touches. The eternal light of God's love now completely fills, covers, and surrounds our island Jamaica. The glowing intensity of the light of God's love now interpenetrates and awakens within the hearts and minds of our countrymen and women the truths of life which set free. The light of God's love is growing and glowing in intensity in the hearts and minds of mankind everywhere. Love, health, harmony, goodwill, peace, uprightness, integrity, joy, prosperity, kindness, and our oneness under God are now established. And so it is. I know we'll bless our love offering, right? Those who are on the World Wide Web, you can just, as you pray, plan to do your transfers, just put your hand on your chest and say with us, lovingly I give, joyfully I receive. Be thou fruitful, increase and multiply. Bless, prosper, and enrich everyone whom you touch, and replenish all of my financial affairs. So be it. Thank you, Father, and so it is. And our second hymn, just remain standing for that. Life is for living. Life is for living. Whatever you will live for, you will give. Life is for giving. Whatever you will give to life will live. Life is for doing, for living, giving, doing, learning how. Life is for you and life is for me. Life is for living now. Life is for loving. Whatever you will have in us, yours. Life is for sharing. Whatever you will share with others grows. Life is for being, for loving, sharing, healing, learning how. Life is for you and life is for me. Life is for living now. Life is for living. Whatever you will live for, you will live. Life is for living. Whatever you will live to love is live. Life is for doing, for living, doing, learning how. Life is for you and life is for me. Life is for living now. Life is living now. And while we have been singing, let us just remember the beautiful floral arrangements. It is done today by Mrs. Connie Nugent. She has demonstrated her floral artistry. Right. And she's supported as usual by the Floral Angels. Thank you so much, beloved Connie. And we also take time now to acknowledge our musicians who are always here, and our fill-in musician today, Adine. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. Our ushers, of course, our tech team, for sure, and our hospitality team. We have one male on the hospitality team, and it's really wonderful. So we just remember, right, to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. The more we like and subscribe, the more it grows and grows, and the more acknowledgement it will get out on the World Wide Web. It will be just out there for others to see and to join our various activities that we have online. So, our love offering, that's it, Reverend Michele? Today, yeah. You know, would you mind if we did that? If we sang Happy Birthday for Reverend John? My throat has been itching to say that, right? Happy birthday, Reverend John. Let's sing. And he's here. I know it's his birthday, but I didn't see him. And Clive Thompson, yes. Come on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Reverend John. Happy birthday to you.
God is blessing you now.
God is blessing you now. God is blessing you now.
Clive and Reverend John.
Happy birthday to you.
Might as well keep standing. We'll close out in prayer and then we'll sing. Is it peace today? What is it? We'll sing peace
What you
today. Power today.
Okay.
Peace song, but we're going to substitute the word power. So let's just take a deep breath, one collective breath. And in so doing, we know that we are breathing the very breath of God, the very breath of life. And so it's from this place, as we leave, we are reminded that we are imbued with the light, the love, and the spirit of the Most High God. Whew. We are a presence everywhere we go, just emanating this love and this light, illuminating dark spaces, warming those cold places that need affection and need love. That's what we do, for we are children of the Most High. So I'm giving thanks for everyone who is present today, everyone who is online, everybody who just even thinks about Temple of Light today. I'm saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. For without you, there would be no Temple of Light. So we go forward, reminded of who we are and whose we are, bringing about heaven right here on earth. And so it is. Amen.
So it is. Yes, there is power.
There's power
Power
on earth.
Say power.